We're gonna go a little gentle today. And we're gonna make sure we have water close by, smoke some weed. Oh, I am so stoned right now. We're good there. And then, but it's also maybe we'll see what happens halfway. And let's just, I don't know, get into it. So yeah, smoke your weed. Oh, set up your sounds if you want to listen to anything, but it's also great to listen to nothing or just like the natural sounds around you. We are going to come to all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Sounds like Jean-Luc has a bell on. Belly button comes up towards the spine. We're going to spread the fingers wide, press the fingertips down, press the knuckles down, rotate the elbows back with a slight bend in the elbows. Shoulders away from the ears, belly button towards the spine, tops of the feet pressing down into the ground. Breathing in through your nose and out your mouth. You can close your eyes and just taking a moment, noticing how the neck is part of the spine. So from the top of the head to the tailbone, we have a flat back. Almost pushing up against the mat. Pushing up against the ground. As you inhale, spread your lungs up and down, side to side, front and back. Exhale. As the belly button reaches up towards the spine, the lower abs are reaching up towards the ribs. The upper abs are reaching down towards the pelvis. Your side body is engaged. It's moving up and down. It's moving in towards your midline. Inhale. Exhale, bring the toes together, knees stay apart. We're pushing back into a child's pose. Palms are pressing down into the ground. The palms press down into the ground. And the center of your forehead is pressing into the ground. Notice how that pressure is allowing you to release any tension that you might be holding on to in there. Shoulders away from the ears. The butt is heavy over the feet. We're going to walk our knees in towards each other. You might need to lift your ass up, and then you're going to bring your ass back down on top of the feet. And instead of the center of your forehead on the ground, we're going to bring the top of the head to the ground, or like where your forehead and your hairline meet. Your arms are going to come by your sides, palms facing up. Begin to set your intention for today's movement, the rest of your day, or the next few days. If we've wandered from the intention, bring yourself back. Inhale, bring the intention in close. Exhale, let it go. Allow yourself to come into your physical body right now. Notice the sensations that you're feeling. Where are we feeling discomfort? And maybe we're feeling a little fussy even. That's okay. We're going to walk our hands underneath our shoulder caps, palms on the ground. Inhale, pull the belly button towards your spine. Exhale, stack the spine up one bone at a time. Really go slow here. Articulate through the spine, exaggerate. The shoulders are away from the ears. And the head is the very last thing to arrive. Okay, we're going to come back to all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Find those palms, rotate the elbows back, long spine. Inhale, you're going to start arching your lower back, sticking your tailbone up. Drop the belly down. Lift the chest, lift the gaze, lift the chin. Inhale, press the tops of the feet down. Exhale, start with the tailbone. We're going to drop it down, rounding the spine, exhaling. Head drops down, belly button reaches up. Shoulders get very broad. Inhale. And exhale. Get a little flowy into this movement. Get a little gooey in this movement. Pressing the knuckles down. We're gonna continue the movement, but make circles, hips going in one direction, the head going in the opposite direction. Arms engaged, legs engaged, core engaged. It's what's making our bones move around. And you can play with how big you want to go. Do you want to move the hips forward and back? And let's reverse, making the movement on the smaller side. So just the hips, just the head. And as we continue in this movement, play with it. Get ooey, get gooey. Play with the range of motion. Play with your speed, the pace. And we're going to pause on all fours with a flat back. Find those palms, spread the fingers, press the knuckles down, elbows are rotating back, core is engaged, tops of the feet pressing down, shins pressing down. We're going to lift the pinkies off the floor. Inhale, exhale, place the pinkies down. We're going to flip the right fingertips to face backward towards the knees, palms on the ground. And then we're going to do that with the left. Right fingertips forward, left fingertips forward. Right back, left back, right forward, left forward. Right back, left back, right forward, left forward. We're going to pause with the fingertips facing back, fingers spread wide. Inhale, exhale, slowly bring your butt back towards your feet, peeling the heels of the palms off the ground. The palms, the knuckles, the fingers, and then the tips off the ground. Okay, let's come back to all fours. We're going to bring the legs together, tuck the toes. Ooh, yeah, let's open this shit up. So the big toe mounds are touching. We're trying to get the ankles to touch, the shins to touch, the knees to touch. We're going to bring our butt back so we're on the feet, breathing through it. Oof. Inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Come to all fours and pat out the feet. Oh my God. Spread the knees, bring the feet together, push your butt back. We're coming back into a child's pose. Forehead to the ground. Let's bend the elbows. So the palms are going to touch. And then we're going to bring those fingertips down towards the shoulder blades while keeping the elbows in towards the head and pressing down into the ground. You could even walk your elbows forward slightly and then keep pressing the palms together. And just breathe. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the arms. Inhale. Exhale, stack the spine up. Mm. Okay, let's come to our butts. And from our butts, let's just lie down. That sounds nice right now. Bring the knees in towards the chest. And gently rock side to side. Circle the knees away from each other. And reverse the circle. Ooh. Bring the knees back in towards the chest. And then we're going to circle the knees in together in the same direction. Reverse the circle. And bring the knees in towards the chest. Let's extend the legs up into the sky, flexing the feet. Whew. Stacking the feet over the knees, over the hips. There's a wall directly behind you. And taking a moment to just like really truly notice the blood pouring down your legs to your torso. What is that bringing up for you? What does it feel? And then we're going to start to gently shake the legs. Super small, very tiny. Just jiggle that shit around. And then as you are getting comfortable with the new sensation of shaking all this shit around, you can make your shakes bigger, play with the shape. And then we're going to slowly quiet the legs down and bring the knees in towards the chest. And bring the feet to the ground. Bring both knees towards the left. And then to the right. Keeping both shoulders on the ground. And oh, you can just keep going. Find your pace. If you want to sit on one side for a little bit, sit. Letting yourself like get a stretch through the hip flexor, through the side body, through the obliques. And then we're going to meet with the knees center, feet on the ground. Bring your arms out to a T. We're going to bring both knees over towards the left, bringing your gaze to the right, your right shoulder on the ground. We're trying to stack the legs so the right knee is on top of the left, but the shoulder on the ground is more important, okay? So first shoulder down, then we're reaching that right knee. You can always bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg and guide the hand from your butt cheek to your knee. And then we're gonna bring our legs back towards center. Take your time. And bring both knees over towards the right. Left shoulder down, numero uno, then the legs. Be gentle, be kind. This does not need to be big. You can bring the right hand to the outside of the left leg. Slowly coming back to center. Oh. Let's bring the right leg, right ankle to the left knee, pressing the ankle into the knee. You're going to naturally open up the right knee, opening up the right hip. draw the right knee in towards your chest to lift your left foot off the ground. And then we're gonna press the right knee away, flex the right foot, drop your tailbone down to the ground. Again, this does not need to be big. Wherever we're at today is where we're at. We can gently rock side to side. Coming to center, we drop the left foot down to the ground, bring the right foot down to the ground. Left ankle, right knee, pressing the ankle into the knee. We're just gonna start waking up that left hip, opening up the left knee. Breathe into this shit. Drawing the left knee in towards the chest. We're gonna lift the right foot off the ground, catch the back of the right leg, press the left knee away, flex the left foot, drop the tailbone down to the ground. You can gently rock side to side. Oof. And let's bring that right foot down to the ground, left foot down to the ground. Walk the feet mat distance apart and drop the knees in towards each other. And bring your hands to your belly. Notice what we're feeling, what's going on. We're gonna walk our feet in, knees come hip distance apart. So the feet are hip distance apart, the knees are hip distance apart. The feet and knees are in line with the hips. We're gonna find our core. We're gonna bring our arms down to the ground. Shoulders pressing down into the ground. Inhale, we're gonna reach the arms up, imagining that we're moving through honey, thick ass honey. So the arms are engaging. Keep your eyes closed. I just want us to get into these shoulders for a little bit. That fingertips reach all the way back. And then we're going to circle the arms down to the hips. Inhaling, arms come up. Almost like we're resisting the movement. and circle the arms down. Notice how your shoulders are interacting with the ground. And let's reverse the circle. So from the hips, we're going to circle up, reach the arms back behind, exhale, arms straight down to the hips, circling along the ground, up, exhale, arms come down to the hips. One more. Walk the feet together. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, knees open up. So we're in a butterfly. And then we're going to bring our arms into a cactus. Elbows in line with the armpits, hands in line with the elbows, fingernails on the ground. And in here, we're going to try to release our resistance against the ground. We're going to start melting into the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Arms come down by your sides. And we're going to use our arms on our hands to help the legs come up. Elbows, knees together. Walk those feet mad distance apart again. Hands can come to the belly. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Start wiggling your body around the spine, the toes, the wrists. Taking a moment to just notice what's going on in your body. How are we feeling right now? And coming at this from a judgment-free place. Like it just is what it is. You're allowed to feel, you're allowed to feel those feelings. And then we're also going to take a moment and appreciate ourselves. Thank ourselves for spending time on you, with you, for you. Spending time connecting with the body. And spending time doing something good for the brain. Thank you for joining me. Take your time getting up. Whoa. It is this is such a big cloud.